Hello again, welcome back into our playthrough of Ratchet Clank on one of my alt accounts. That way we get the trophies and everything. Don't know if we'll go for the platinum or not. We'll have to decide that later. But right now we're doing pretty good. Pretty sure we've done everything we need to here. Grab the golden bolt and everything. Grab some free bolts, of course. Let's teleport there. Does that leave that? Ah, nice. So we can get these bolts now. We couldn't get to before. I think that also extends the bridge to the other part too. Yeah, it does. Nice. So if we wanted, we could go back up and grab the golden weapons if we wanted to, like I said. Don't really have the bolts to throw away on those just yet. Let's go to the next location. Alright, let's make sure. Yep. Nice. Off to Olteness and Guarda City. I think there's a secret point attached to destroying all the lights or something like that.
Clank? Clank? Come on, wake up!
Captain Quark?
No, goofball. It's me, Ratchet.
What happened?
You got toasted by lightning. This place is having one heck of a storm. You won't be safe out there. I'll be right back.
Alright, I was having some audio problems. Sounds like my mic was super low or something, not sure why. There we go, that does help a lot. I know that you can destroy these. There it is. I have to throw it at the right angle maybe. So I'm guessing all of these we have to destroy. So I have to be on the lookout for all of these around the city. Probably something I'll forget. Get busy with other things or sidetracked by shinies. I didn't even pay attention to how many golden bolts there are on this map. Know of one for sure. I also think we get another free weapon. Oh well, off we go. There's two more here. I think I'll head on into the other part and avoid, well not avoid, but ignore that and that path there. I wonder if I shouldn't up the gamma a little bit with my capture, since it is kind of a dark area. I'll let somebody else tell me if they think it needs to be done. I don't think these can be destroyed. Yeah, so no worries there. Go ahead and use the suck cannon and get these bots that way. I don't think there's any more bots. Yeah, I think those are the ones you have to shoot. they do have a super long range as well. Go back to the Devastator and just blow them away. No worries. Make sure there's no more street lamps. Try to again use the bots to save some ammo, but certain things like this is just so much easier to use the Devastator. Take out the ship. Looks like it takes 3 hits to blow him up. Work. Back to the suck cannon. Let's see. I don't see any straight lamps this area. Missed one. One and done with that. Nice. I'll save a Devastator ammo in case I need it for the ships. Since I threw away a shot, didn't hit the ship, we won. Feels like 3 for the ship. Alright. Ooh, another ship back there. Still there. Oh, he's gonna run away. I see. Don't know if he shoots far enough out so I can stay here and be safe. Yeah, those guys do reach far enough though. Just throw a whole bunch of bombs and hope. No clanks, no speed strats. Can't go fast. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and boost the brightness a bit. So bear with me a second. Alright, that's better. Lots better. Alright. Let's go. Come on, Ratchet. Alright, I can use the Sonic Summoner. I think I'll go ahead and do that. Just ignore these guys. Swing up here. Hey, there's the... Oh, so there's 2. Yeah, there has to be 2 golden bolts there. Gadgets, Sonic Summoner. So there's this one here, where you can get the Sand Mouse again. Nice, more Rossiter ammo. Let him come out and go kill these guys. Nice. Just so much good work. Alrighty. I don't know how many shots he's got left in him. I think there's a ship that pops up down there at the end. I don't know how far he can shoot either. So we'll go test it out. Yep, there it is. was scary. Bumped me, but didn't knock me off. Oh, that got me though. Was not expecting that. And see, that's the problem with it. If you die, all these little lights come back. So you have to have a perfect run, apparently. And you also lose any ammo you didn't get back. So I've lost a few Devastator rounds. Yeah, I can't jump far enough away to avoid the shot. If I'm focusing with the suck cannon. So yeah, down to 12. Don't want to shoot the little bots. 1, 2, and 3. It is a 3-fer. Switch back to the suck cannon, grab those and use those again. Any free ammo? No. Is that? I gotta go back and check that. I'm pretty sure that was gone as well. Oh, missed some bolts as well, so. Yep. A little bit of health. Them go back. Oh wow. So I guess I got a 2-fer on that one. Still have a little bot left. Nope, missed. I'm guessing. No, it did stay. But I can't get a shot on him. Yeah, he's gonna run away. So I guess jump up here, shoot a couple, and then run away. There we go. Alright, we'll take out the bomb rope. I don't think I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna try to run up here and get these guys. Rich strats. There we go. Save me some more ammo and bolts. Over 26,000, that's nice. How much? I guess I'd have to look in the weapons menu. Almost. That's full, at least, so yeah, we're still short on quite a bit of it. Wow, to get off that person stream without trying to sound rude. Oh, well, thank you for joining in, Lombax. I understand how it is, trying to be nice about things. Come on, you. Back to this. Grab. Well, I don't need it, but go ahead and smash that. Grab the Sonic Summoner. Always trying to be nice. Yeah, me too. That's why, like I said, I don't like to go and ask for things. Alright, let's see. I think we'll try this again, just run up to it. Hopefully we can kill it before it can hurt me. There we go. That's the problem, is the, oh, I just did it again. Walk off, trying to not get hit by his lightning bolt thing, because it will knock you right off that little ledge. Trying to save the bolts by not using ammo. Yeah, got away that time. Never bother people asking me things. I get asked things a lot, and I'm used to helping people out. I know, but I try not to be that kind of person. I try to be one who is helpful like you. I just don't have the skills to be of much use. Yeah, we're running real low on the Devastator ammo. I'm going to back up a little bit more so I can get that little height from this. Alright, we'll grab these, and I'm going to have to head back and buy some more ammo for it. Just can't keep going without the ammo. Well, you can't say that I don't have skill. I do or don't. I guess it just depends on what you're talking about. Skip a word? Yeah, I know how that is. Yeah, I have to jump back on this to go all the way back to the vendor. There was no ammo over here, was there? No. Alright, hit this now. And yep, so that's what we need. Let's go with 10. Yeah, so these are 500 or 100 each. Building materials currency. That's a good question. It does so much, so I guess you could possibly see it, but that's, yeah. And Ratchet's got a wrench as a weapon. Didn't save one that time, but I didn't get hit either, and I got them all. Got the ship. Just tear down your house to buy another. I don't think it would work exactly like that. Depends on like how much bolts are worth and everything. Oh, missed my jump on that one. I'm guessing it has a lot to do with like the enemies and stuff. Like maybe they don't use bolts and nuts and everything anymore really. They use different materials or like atomically connecting things together with some kind of like new technologies we don't understand. Or like all these bots and stuff from like Drek's enemy or machines and whatnot is where the bolts are coming from, so why not use them? I gotta do this every time. Yeah, like molecularly melding or welding things together in some fashion it's not possible for us right now. I mean, you can see the bolts are here on this trap door, which is where the bots come from. But like, how does this thing get put together? Like, is there bolts under it holding it up, or is it just like welded into the sides here? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just a basic weld. Always focusing on the wrong thing. Nice. Got the right thing that time. He always has trouble with these drone bots. I know there's no real point in going back for it because as soon as I get on the grind well, he disappears. I will go back for those bolts though. Alrighty. Oh. Come on, Ratchet. There you go. Nope, there was one more. Don't know why I didn't get it. Alrighty, here we go. Grind roll time, and then they spawn in. So yeah, this is where the little guy would disappear if you had him. As soon as you touch the grind rail, he disappears.
Hey, welcome to my shop. What can I get you?
I'm looking for Drek.
Sure, yeah, I got lots of stuff on sale. After the bombing, no one is around to buy anything.
Are you okay?
Low prices? Oh, you bet. I can make you a deal on a busted turburator, a mangled carbonizer, or I got this info bot.
Guess that bombing was pretty loud, huh?
Oh, you're one shrewd negotiator. I'll tell you what. I can let this infobot go for half price.
You see one bolt and just run for it. I bet if you seen a bolt in the middle of a minefield, you'd be running into it without care and just bolt for it until you get the bolt.
Well, that's about
I'm not that bad.
Thanks.
Quit your complaining. I gave you a great deal. Jeez.
Afraid to go out at night? Afraid to go out during the day? Just plain afraid? Then you need this! The Ultra Mech Unlimited. This mech is the ultimate in personal defense system. Bloods Industries is now taking pre-orders. Get yours before it's too late.
Now that's what I call serious firepower. Clank's gonna be jealous if he sees this.
Nice. More ammo, of course. It's always good. Need the Devastator ammo though, because I'm pretty sure I'll come across more of those ships. Well, I guess these are the only two that I have to worry about. I don't recall seeing any more of these lights the other way. This isn't available yet. This isn't available yet. So we'll go this path. Wait, there's gotta be three then, because now I remember the third one on the icy path. And then there's one the hookshot path. So there must be 3 golden bolts. Alright, camera. figure out where you're going. There we are. Switch to the bomb glove. Definitely want to get these. Although I did destroy the nice little stairs. And now more of the winding path. Don't know if you need to do this. I don't even think it's worth doing. You can, I think, if you time it right, just keep running and not have to worry about the mines at all. But I just like destroying them. Oops, timed it wrong. There we go. Now back to the ice and jumping. Nice little grabby part for the Magna boots, so you don't have to worry about sliding off. This one gets a little more tricky because it's got a curve in it. There we go. I don't think there's anything in that middle part, just a safe area if you fall off or something. This one's tricky because you can see the wind's blowing, so the best and only way to get this stuff is to throw your wrench or just ignore it. Again, don't need to do this, but I like to destroy them. Go talk to Cork, I believe, on this section. Get the PDA if you want to buy it. Allows you to buy ammo at any time for, I think, a double price, if not more. Oh, right. This, yeah, there's a bolt. Is there 4 golden bolts on this map? Hello, Kay. I'm alright. Thank you so very much for asking. How about yourself? How are you? Alright as well? Nice. Oh, right. There's also a ship. I'm gonna die. Yep, out. Okay, it's only one bolt. One bot. Where's the ship at? Did we go to the other side? Yeah, he did. Okay, cool. You stay over there, and I will destroy you from here. Grab our bolts. I guess since we're here and we have it, why not? Too bad I don't have Clank, so we could hover and make this a lot safer for me. Few more bolts to grab with the melted detector, and then we'll be done. And that's it. 27,599 plus 2? Maybe more? At least 2. Nope, more. Alright. Metal injector. I don't know. I don't think it would be an injector. I think it would be an ejector, because it ejects the bolts from the ground. I guess you could call it that because it does inject the bolts to Ratchet's pockets. Alright, I always have trouble getting back on here. That'll work. I'm just about to say that. So this one's got the wind blowing against you, so you just gotta jump until you get to here and then you're safe. And there's not Quark.
Captain Quark!
Where?
Come on, Quark, I know it's you.
The name's Steve. Pleased to meet you.
Look, Steve, I need to know where Drek is before it's too late.
Did you say too late? Sir, it is never too late to acquire the latest in the long line of quality products from Gadgetron. I have for you, today only, the Gadgetron PDA.
Public display of affection?
No, personal delivery assistant. This device allows you to purchase ammunition wherever and whenever you want it.
Yeah? How do I know it works?
You can always trust Gadgetron quality, or my name's not Steve. Thank you, and have a quark-tastic day.
Hey, what did you
What
say?
did you say?
Nothing.
Nothing. Alright, grab the PDA. I know there's some like glitches and cheats you can do with it, like infinite jumping and whatnot. That's a free weapon we'll get eventually. Head back to the starting area. I don't think there were. I wasn't paying attention looking for the light posts that I need to destroy. Every bolt to Ratchet's pocket, and then every bolt's got to be spent on buying ammo or weapons or something, or gadgets or info bots. Let's try this again. I don't know if there's more. I'm sure there's probably more that way. Yep, I see another one right there. As long as I don't die or fall off the map, they won't respawn. I don't recall seeing any more other paths. Sucks they don't just get destroyed every time I hit them. Sometimes you have to hit them multiple times or hit the right angle. Thus far, I've hit them every time. Yep. A couple for that one. Yeah, I think the Gadgetron symbol is going to be a problem with that one. Alright. Take a taxi, don't fall in the... I don't know what that stuff is. Smog, I guess? Wait for it to settle before I jump off, because I'll probably kill myself. Can't remember if there's a skill point for killing one of those bombers or not. Oh, hello. Well, thanks for waiting for me to get over here before you started shooting. That's so kind of you. I don't know if these things take 2 shots or 1. Two. Alright. Good to know. Good place to get some ammo for the suck cannon. Not that it's going to do me much good, I don't think. Alright, I can't kill it until it's actually spawned in. Don't jump too high so we don't get hit by the shots. Oop, missed one. Got all our bolts. And then we'll swing shot. Oops, up to the next area. And it's safe to do so. There you go. Alright. Gotta get these street lights. Because that is my goal. Get that skill point at least. This one. This one, I think if we can avoid them. Nope. It's a bad time. It's a very bad time. I don't know if these bots will be able to reach that or not. We'll certainly give it a shot. Hey, that worked. Nice. And it's also a twofer as well. I'm sad that it doesn't pick up those bolts like it should. Huh. So they went quiet after I got out of their area, I guess? I don't really want to kill these bots. Oh, looks like that's not going to be a choice I can make. I was trying to save them so I could use them to kill the bigger guys. But boom. Just inside one of their shots. I don't see why they don't kill themselves when they shoot themselves, but whatever. I do like the crisscrossing fire fields. Don't think that's gonna work. So, this is no choice but to use the Devastator. Peace was never an option, not with me. I'm sure others would have went and done it without killing anything. But I have to destroy everything. I know that room in there is particularly hard. I think if you time this just right, you can get it both without going too far. Nope. It's not gonna let me. So you have to go all the way around. Then you can get a lock onto that one. Yeah, this room right here is super hard. Because there's like 5 of them. No, there's only 4. No, there are more. Yeah, there's 2 in the corners, right? All so 6 or 8. Probably 8. Ow! Oh wow! Did not think they could reach me over here. Oh wow, still hitting me even though they shouldn't be able to. Okay. Oh, one from death, and there we go. you're more of a pacifist? Well, that takes away all my yep, all those respawn, of course. So yeah, you can ignore them. The same with these, just ignore everything if you wanted to. But you lose the chance to get bolts that way. Ooh, I don't know if they can reach me on that lower area there or not. So like I said, you could, if you do it well, do the shortcut. I just walked into that. I don't know if they have to stop shooting. I don't know how long it takes for them to reset. Oh, there goes that run. Trying to avoid it. Definitely needed the Devastator ammo. Takes a lot of hits with the wrench in order to kill those. Yeah, I could put the money right. Well, made it this far without taking damage. I'd still need significant more amounts of bolts, and that was weird, to get the Rhino. Come on, Ratchet. There you go. Yep. Oh boy. Jump right into those. Swing it around. Anything for some extra bolts? Well, I mean, I could do the cheat. Okay, we're off. This is gonna suck. Because I think they're on the same pace, so... No, that one's slightly behind. It looks like maybe a slightly bigger building. Yeah. So just take a while, go around a few more times till we get lined up. There we are. Another one woke up. Alright, jump off. Ammo. Bunch of Devastator ammo, that's nice. I I think if I attack him, it's gonna knock these two, or wake these two up. Let's not get on top of the turret. Don't think they can shoot through this building. Not sure what killed him. That works for me. Gadgets, smoke detector. Bunch of bolts in this one. Now we get the. Oh, don't do that, Ratchet. Second free weapon? Or I guess it'd be the third if you count the mine or bomb glove.
Sweet!
Congratulations! You just found a Gadgetron morpho. Hold down the circle button and keep the beam focused on an enemy. When the meter is full, the enemy will transform.
Alright, go activate that and do the challenge of swing shot. Really, Ratchet really wants to kill himself, doesn't he? I don't think so. I'm worried about trying to save the galaxy, at least the solar system. This one. Swing shot challenge. Wasn't close enough to get that one. You gotta time it just right. You don't want to do it too early. You don't want to do it too late. Oh, so there's some might post back this way as well. I guess you could use the Visibomb if you wanted, but that would be a lot of ammo to get these. Oh, that was poor timing. Wait for him or his partner to come back. There he is. Nope, didn't get it. Ah! Meaning playing as him type. He is always jumping towards the edge of closer. Oh yeah, bouncing off the walls and into dangerous areas instead of grabbing onto like the ladder or whatever the ledge he can climb up. Man, that grab though, that was crazy to reach on the swing shot. On this one, you have to keep connecting to it in order to get there. Alright. Same with this, kinda. Right, go the wrong way. There we go. And golden bolt achieved. There's two hidden. I need to get the swing shot too, or use the Visibomb glove. Not Visibomb glove. The Visibomb launcher to get. So there's 6 total that are hidden, kind of. You can see these from the start area, of course, but it doesn't really do you much good because you don't have anything you can really get them with. I'm not gonna worry about that skill point since I've already messed it up a few times now. Alright, let's check this. Yep, 4 for 4. Let's go to Quartu. I think we need the special bot to get one of the golden bolts.
Well, I guess Quark didn't eliminate them.
How observant of you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, if you were only so diligent in doing your own job.
Yes, sir.
Since our new planet is nearly finished, we need a plan to remove the world that is occupying our selected orbit. This time, it must be absolutely foolproof. Time is wasting.
Alrighty. So, we got multiple choices as always, is what we want to do here. Pretty sure. Let's see, where's you?
I got some
Yeah,
great bargains
Tesla
for you
Claw.
today. Oh, that's a nice one.
Maybe we'll go for all the weapons. I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of bolts. I think we'll go this path. I like this path. Not really all that much you can do the other way either. Oops, didn't go down far enough. There we go. I can't remember. I know there's one of these that you get a skill point for doing if you don't get hurt. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, okay, so we'll go back up and reset the timer. That way I can make sure to run the right way. Oops, a little bit too far down, Ratchet. And that will fail that mission. Get hurt on that one. I don't know if it's on this one or if it's in Drek's fleet. Because I know there's a swimming part for that one as well. Oh, swim right into that. I don't think there's a. This one doesn't have the secret path where you can go backwards and get something. And
Oh yeah!
the bolt grabber. Let's go with this. Love the bolt grabber. Use that with the taunter and just all the bolts just come right to you. No worries. Let's see, check the map. Yeah, there's not a secret path on that. Do that back. Have another thing to do. Alrighty. What's our ammo? 13. I think these are a one shot. Don't really have to do it. Could just save the ammo, but why not? Bam. Yeah. I could have done this as well. Use these as the ammo.
You'll need the Gadgetron hologuise to explore the factory. Unfortunately, our scanners do not detect a hologuise on this planet.
No hologuise on the planet. Well, maybe we'll get to full ammo for free. I did have to buy some Devastator ammo though, because I kept dying.
You'll need the Gadgetron hologuise to explore the factory.
Thank you, help desk lady.
Unfortunately, our scanners do not
I know
detect the
that. I was just
hologuise
trying to
on
get the
the
free bolts that are buried in the ground or dropped on the ground. I don't know how that works exactly. Guess it'd be to the next section for the more free bolts. Oop, too close. Alright guys. Missed. Goodbye. Oh, that's right, we do have Clank back. I like that you can see those guys in the background. It's like a prelude to where you will eventually go. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys because I want some more ammo. I know I'm gonna have to shoot a lot of butts over here. Ooh, ankle biter. I guess you'd be a robotic ankle biter. Is that ammo? No. Just a look of the terrain. Got him. Got him. Come on, Ratchet. There we go. One for you. One for you. I should put this on the quick select. Where would I place it though? Maybe this? Yeah, I messed up. Put that there. And put that back there. There we go. That noise is just a little bit too much, I would think. I understand the reason behind it, but still grating, especially when you're just trying to get some free bolts. I think void time, the only time you don't play as a pacifist is when you play Halo or TDM game. So yeah, I need this special bot to open this door to get the golden bolt there.
Was it pi over infinity, or...
Hey! You need help fixing that thing?
Actually, I'm trying to destroy it.
Why?
I was contracted to re-engineer my enlarging machine to create huge, heavily armed mechs.
So that's where those mechs came from.
Precisely. Had I known Drek was behind this, I never would have done it.
Is there anything we can do?
Well, if you'll volunteer to be enlarged, you may be able to stop those mechs long enough for me to sabotage this machine.
And then you will change me back?
I've never tried that, but in theory, yes.
Alrighty. Wombats keeps pushing it. So I guess we'll call it here. We'll take our little break. I'll I guess since you're the only one here, since Gay had to take care of something else, we'll switch over to zombie after our short little break. No, I know. I'm just messing. I do call it at the hour. So, go ahead and save it. Unless I'm really engaged or I can't save it, because I know on Ratchet Clank you can save it just about anywhere. And I think it'll pick you back at the ship, but it doesn't matter. More bolts is always good. So thank you so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. We'll take, like I said, normal 10-minute break. We'll switch over to the PS4 and play some more zombie. So if you'd like to see some of that, please come back in about 10 minutes. I'll thank you once again, and I hope to see you there.